Here we go. Huge Bears-Packers game this weekend, and we are fired up to be joined by one of the NFL's best players. He is currently tied for the league lead with 12 touchdowns. And check this out. He is on pace to break Sterling Sharp's franchise record of 112 catches. Please welcome Packers receiver Davante Adams. What's up, Davante? Good morning.
What's going on? Good morning, man. How you doing?
You're going on, my man. Huge game this weekend. We're doing great. You're ready to go. You're going against the Bears in Soldier Field. You don't have to say it, Davante. I'll say it for you. You have owned them in your career. You're 8-1 all-time against Chicago. No matter how well their defense is playing, how much does prior success against the Bears play into this one for you guys and the whole Packers offense?
It's big. I mean, just that confidence knowing that you've kind of handled the team before. You know, you've gone down to their place where, you know, historically they've done pretty well, but you know, it's worked in our favor. So just knowing that you've went down there and handled business before, you know, that's half the battle right there.
Davante, you said a few weeks ago that you think you're the best receiver in the NFL and that you feel still disrespected despite the Pro Bowl nod from last year. Hey, the numbers speak for themselves. You've made big plays in big games. Why do you think that you're not getting the love that you should nationally and maybe from the voters for the All-Pro team?
I mean, part of it is the Green Bay market, and you know, obviously the gift and the curse of being with Aaron Rodgers. Obviously, it's a much bigger gift than a curse. But you know, being with a potential Hall of Famer or you know, a proven Yellow Jacket at this point, it makes it tough on you. But at the same time, I mean, I love growing, learning from A-Rod, and you know, obviously getting better with the guys in the room.
Gift and the curse of Aaron Rodgers. Very well said, Davante. Let's talk about this Packers team because a lot of people wrote them off after that brutal loss to Arizona, and then here you come, looking dominant last week with that win, a convincing one, by the way, over the Falcons. And now, of course, you're just a game back of the wild card spot. So is there a belief in that room, in that locker room, that this is still a playoff team, and how are you motivating yourself for this weekend down the stretch?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, we've rallied behind Joe at this point to finish this season strong. Obviously, we know everything is still out in front of us, so just having that mentality. I mean, we've been here before in 16 when we had to run the table, and we went down there and handled that. So, you know, we need a little bit of help, and it's not completely just up to us at this point, but we know if we finish strong, you know, we can still end up where we want to be.
Hey, Davante, what's going on, man? This is Reggie. And so that impressive win that you guys had came after the firing of Mike McCarthy. I know you've been incredibly supportive of him for everything he's done for you, but do you think that the firing of Mike McCarthy may have sparked something in this team?
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's a restart for us. We're hitting the restart button a little bit. Obviously, like you said, I got a lot of respect and love for Coach McCarthy and what he's done for me, you know, and this team as a whole. But you know, having a little bit of a restart right now at this point in the season, you know, it obviously rejuvenated us last week. You know, rejuvenated the fans. Everybody's kind of getting a little bit more alive right now, and had a good game, good showing out there last week. So, you know, we're just trying to snowball off that to, you know, create a little bit of momentum.
Davante, you talked about the blessing and the curse of playing with Aaron Rodgers. One thing we loved earlier this season was when he called out some of those younger receivers, said, I need more from you, I need to be better. We celebrated that here. Do you have a memory of Aaron Rodgers when you were young? Did you have a welcome to NFL or welcome to being Aaron Rodgers receiver moment?
Absolutely, absolutely. I think it was my first game starting. Played against Detroit my rookie year, and went out there. We got two signals that look exactly alike, but it's completely different routes. So he gave me one, and in my head, I had the right signal in my head, you know, so I'm lining up, and I'm thinking, okay, I'm running slant now. But he throws the smoke route. Ball goes skipping off the ground, and I'm running a slant. I look back, and he's already halfway to me, chewing me out. So I got a little bit of that early, and, you know, I learned my lesson, try to not do that thing again.
My man.
All right, Davante, listen, man, we appreciate you stopping by, hanging out with us for a second, answering some questions, man. Good luck the rest of the season and making that push to the playoffs.
Appreciate that, man. Much love to you guys.
Davante.
Davante. Good job, man. Go get him.